very good morning from Cosmic Digs. Oh, it's a cold one again. It's just over 2 degrees, but needed to get out. Too many other hobbies getting in the way. Goodness knows why I got back into air rifles and target shooting, but that's how it is. But it's been good fun. Right, nice and early. Very foggy actually. It's a turn around and look. There's quite a bit of fog about. So we're gonna have a wander around, see what we can find, and hopefully find something of interest. Don't matter what it is, as long as it's of interest. And a nice bit of exercise as well. So we'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now. Right, I've been active for about half an hour. A ring pull, a button, and a very, very deep squashed soda can. I've just moved the microphone and hopefully it will pick up the beeping if I put this close. That's the spade. I'll just have a walk and see what we can hear. That you might be able to hear. There's a very low rumble. That's the iron volume, which I've got down at 7. High conductors I've got set at a louder volume, well above 7. And just hear those grunts, a little bit of interference, which isn't worth looking at. When you do come across a signal, it's pretty strong. Very scratchy again, I wouldn't dig that. And in the background you can just hear the iron grunt. It's a mixed field this. There's a bit of scrap. The ring pull. Now that is worth looking at. Just going off it. It's ringing up as 77. Let's have a dig. I don't think it's that deep. He says hopefully. It's out and I can see it. That's interesting. I've not a clue what it is. Bit of bronze. Broken piece of bronze. Having it up at 77. A bit of detail on it as well. Not a clue. We'll have a look at it later. Stick it in the pocket so we don't get it again. Cover up the hole because I know there's horses that come across this field. I don't want to trip them up. Let's go over. Nothing else. Move the camera out the way. There we go. And onwards again. Apart from the crushed soda can, everything else has been relatively high up within one dig. Again, there's iron, and the VDI is about 5, which confirms it. Using the Choco program again, and it seems to be doing really, really well. you can find small things like buttons, and if there's anything else around, again, iron. Right, we'll have a play later. Well, it was a fair reading, and I did wonder if it was going to be lead, and a bit of gold colour came out. It's the cap, possibly, of a button. I'm guessing that. Yes, it is gilded, but it's nothing special. It's quite corroded on the opposite side. I don't think I'll be able to get anything out of it. But 3 visits, 3 gilded button related items. But it's good fun. It proves the program is working. So the Choco, what is it? As he drops his coin button. Oh, talking of buttons, that was the other button I found earlier. So nothing special. So the Choco program, it's a variation of program 10, which is the diving program. And I thought I'd give it a try as a base program because the ground is pretty soggy. And I've made a few adjustments. I've got it set for 3 tones. The first tone is iron, and I've set the iron volume at 7, which is fine for most, but if the wind starts to blow, then I need to up that a little bit to counter the wind. I've got another tone set at mid conductor, and I've got the third one at high conductor. Maximum frequency is 24 kilohertz. I've not bothered with a 40, and I'm finding it works really, really well. This isn't a bad field noise wise, and I find that each time I come here it varies between 95 and 98%. Some areas I can actually get away with 99%, which is just incredible. So I can just hear a little bit of noise, but anything that's decent or anything that's iron will be right over the top of the baseline, so to speak. Right, we'll pause for now and see what we can find in a bit. Right, well, I found my first coin. It was a 2p, not fair. Just got this. It could be just a bit of lead scrap, but it might also be a spindle wall, a broken part of a spindle wall. The jury's out on that one, but interesting find all the same. I'll clean it up, but as I say, it might just be a bit of scrap. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, it's actually warming up. It's turned out to be a very nice day. The fog has cleared as well. It's great to be out. But on this field, I'm zigzagging across backwards and forwards. This is the area where I did find the gold quarter noble. So I'm going up into the wheat field. I'm not going into the wheat field. That's the farmers. I don't want to disturb the crops. But another couple of visits, I would have done this. It's not going to be long now before this is turned over and spuds are going to be planted in, and that'll be it for another season. But not to worry, there's always walls detecting, and I do enjoy my time there. It's great fun. So lovely people. A little bit of banter, but lovely people all the same. Right, we shall carry on and see if I can get another 2p. Oh, maybe something a bit older. Bye for now. Right, going to start the walk back. I've clipped the microphone next to the headphones, so hopefully just take this one last walk back and we can have a listen. Or not. Depends what there might be. Sometimes a little bit of noise. So what have I had? A couple of buttons, 2p coin, a buckle and a horse harness with a little bit of harness as well. So I don't think it's that old. Some studs, aluminium studs, a bronze nail. What else have we had? Oh, there was that scrap of bronze, wasn't there, with a bit of pattern on it. Ooh, you can hear that. An 81, a double bounce because it's right on the surface, and we've had a lot of these crush cans. So we'll shove that in the pouch, take it off the land. $52. I wonder if it's that. It is. It's a little bit of foil. Amazing what we can find. Wind is getting up a bit now. So there's a signal there, but behind it is an iron grunt. And the VDI is very low of 2, so we'll ignore that one. I've also found the closer that we get to the edge, the more scrap there is to be found. But most of the time it's very, very quiet. Lots of iron there. Right, so I'm being waved at, so we'll call it a draw. This is the end of Cosmic Digs for today, and we'll catch up with you later. Bye for now.